It's maple syrup season in northeast Wisconsin. 1000 Islands Environmental Center in Kaukauna is hard at work tapping trees and collecting sap. It's a labor of love. There's a lot that goes into making maple syrup. First, you need a maple tree, and identifying one when the leaves are gone can be a bit tricky. You can look for the helicopter seeds on the ground, the specific bark, or
one of the best ways to identify the maple tree this time of year is to look at its branching. In maple trees, they are going to have opposite branching. So everywhere there's one branch coming off, there's going to be another one directly opposite.
This is an example of a maple tree that is nearly ready to be tapped. In order to retrieve the sap without harming the tree, it should be at least 10 inches in diameter for one tap, and you should never have more than 3 taps per tree. You'll need a drill, a maple tree, a spile, and a bucket. Then you have to make sure the time is right.
So you can't use a calendar to figure out when to put maple taps in. But what you're looking for is this transition time between our cold winter months and the warmer spring months. So we are hoping to see 40-degree and sunny days and then below freezing at night.
At 1000 Islands Environmental Center, they tap about 200 trees throughout the community. They've already collected 80 gallons of sap, but that won't get them very far. It takes about 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. By the end of the season, they'll have boiled down 20 to 30 batches. And with some upgrades to the sugar shack this season, they're hoping to cut down the time it takes them to make it. They've added a new stove, and a sap holding tank and reverse osmosis system were donated to the center. The syrup made at 1000 Islands Environmental Center is used for educational purposes and to thank the volunteers who donate their time and land. The goal is to teach people the tradition of maple syrup making. And if you see smoke coming out of the top of the sugar shack, it means someone is boiling syrup. So you can stop in to learn more about the process. It is usually done on the weekends. For more information, you can visit our website, nbc26.com.